Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of XCom 2 War of the Chosen, featuring the amazing Long War of the Chosen mod. We're heading out to New Chile, Operation Secret Star. We're going to see if we can't sabotage the transmitter. It's a very light mission, but we have a solid team of 7, way more than normal, but squeaked in that extra rookie to try and get experience so we can get another specialist trained up. As far as Toshi is concerned, we're going to an abandoned city, but I do not remember seeing any lost sit rep, so hopefully we won't have to deal with that on top of everything else. So let's get down there. We got a fairly quick timer to get out there and get this transmitter sabotaged. We got to evac with a flare here on this one, I do believe, so we'll keep that in mind as a 4-turn flare. Let's get a quick peek at the squad going out. We got Jake Solomon along as our specialist. Reginald Barclay will be our grenadier. Joe Marotta will be the shinobi and scout the way for us. Luc Picard, gunner. Deanna Troi, his bondmate, is the assault. Winston Churchill, bondmate of Joe Marotta, is our technical. And the rookie for some experience, Toshi Manawa. Okay, let's get out there, get down there, and get this mission going.
Our readings indicate that Advent just powered up some kind of psionic transmitter in this area. And if they're assuming no one knows about it yet, it shouldn't be that well guarded. If we can take it down quickly, Advent's operations across this entire region will be in disarray.
Alright, we're heading out to Comodoro Rivadavia. Let's see how we do on this one.
Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Alright, we have a super quick timer, so the overall info on the screen before we got down here wasn't totally accurate about a 7-turn timer, but even though it says a 4-turn timer, it's not quite as bad as you might think, because there are pods down here. Here's one to be certain, and by hitting those, it helps add time to the timer while we work on getting over to the transmitter, which is pretty dang far back. Fortunately, it's not one of these where we got to shoot till it blows up. We just got to plant our explosives on it, and our job is done. The problem is we got to fight through a fair amount of enemies, more likely, to get there. And looks like, though, we have the advantage of being able to get fairly far on the 2nd floor before all hell breaks loose, or maybe even better than that. We'll see as we get out there and get better vision to what we're dealing with over here. Looks like looks like there might be a small alley here, but yet another building right here that I'm seeing. So it's hard to tell for sure in the darkness and the fog of war, and we do see all sorts of evidence that this would be normally a lost mission, but I do believe without the sit rep, hopefully we're safe. So let's get you, Joe Marotta, if I can find you. There you are with the blade on your back. So the quick identifier for a shinobi. We'll get you down to the base of the ladder. Oh, we have a window we can get right in, so let's just get right up to the window, get inside, get as far as we can inside on a yellow move. I tend to be confident on 2nd story areas in missions like this that I guess I should say confident enough to do a yellow move into the darkness, so we're going to do it.
10-4. We got the objective in sight.
Okay, the only bad news about us all taking the upper floor is I may keep someone down below just to activate some of these little timer delays. I don't see any down on the 1st floor here. There's nothing to say some of these little timer delay things can't be down or upstairs somewhere, I guess. Nobody ever says they all have to be on the ground floor. But I'm seeing nothing tease me that they are, except for this one over here. So I'm going to have to send somebody over there. Do we have room to the second floor? And we do have a way up to the second floor over here too. So why don't we, since you're pretty well hidden, Joe, scouting out this side, let's get the team moving up the ladder over here, just in case something unexpected happens. Winston, Churchill.
Head in there now.
Yeah, I'm
Got a
here.
visual.
Okay, we got our first visual, and it does look like we have... Oh, that's what it is in between. We got the raised railway station. I'm used to doing this mission now that I'm thinking about it, where we have the timer extender pod things, the power relays, whatever you want to call them. I'm used to doing this underground. I rarely seem to recall getting a transmitter mission like this above ground. It seems like maybe it's just coincidence. I always seem to be doing this one on the ground. Well, there's no two ways about it. We gotta be moving and moving fast. So maybe what we can do is try the old sneaky Joe Marotta trick over here to get in here to plant his explosives. While the rest of us are battling and fighting to get somewhere. Now I can see we're out of range. We're comfortably out of range of the Viper. I'm hesitant to commit too much over here without knowing if there's other pods in this general direction that we can activate to help us out. And I'm not seeing any down in the roadway here, so Winston Churchill, we're going to double move you up here to nice full cover in case something goes wrong. Hopefully you can survive to use some of your big booms.
Heading for that location. I've got a visual.
And we got Drone City in there, so I just believe we're going to be going live in this room at one time or another, so let's see how we best can place some of us. We do have a Grenadier. We'll find out if we... I'm going to be using explosive just because we never got that sit rep notice. And I think it probably... We're lucky we didn't activate moving there. That's all I can say. I guess we're going to get everybody as close as we can. You're going to have pretty good vision through here with which to suppress or shoot if we need it. And when we do have a second activation thing somewhere in the distance, there it is. So we do want to take the group of us to fight our way through here just to delay the timer, hopefully in time enough for Joe Marotta to sneak over there undetected. So let's get ourselves set up. Enough of me chatting and trying to figure things out in my head while we're talking. Deanna, just in case we need to run something, it wouldn't be bad to have you near the front. Let's get you way over on this side and this cover here.
I see.
Jake Solomon, I'm thinking probably want you with decent vision potentially on both these drones to help us out if they go active on us.
10-4.
And a grenade, probably the least of where I need to have somebody. So let's see if we can get our rookie up here somehow in a position where he might be fortunate enough to get a shot. Now why? So you're able to go and sneak a little farther as a rookie? Is that exactly why the things aren't out here? That must be why we didn't activate going there. So I'm assuming we should be okay moving you there.
Yeah.
All right, and we are. That allows me to get my grenade here, and we'll see how things develop. And they're coming right for us. And did these guys in the back move anymore? Well, we just don't have sight on them anymore, so that's why we don't know there. Joe, I'm kind of thinking I want to get you up to the window over here. In fact, do we have the ability? Now that's a straight jump down from the window that we would have over here. Do We have space in the alleyway if we were to able to get out of the window over here. Looks like we'd have space down in the alleyway to maybe sneak out, unless of course that pod is staying put. So Joe, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a straight peek out the window kind of a thing here first.
That's affirmative.
And it looks like that pod that we had seen before, Trooper, I'm going to guess that our little snake friend is nearby with them also. So I'm hesitant to move down at this point. So let's move on at the moment. And I think what we're going to do is go live over here, make some noise over here. We have a team of 6 over here to deal with said noise, hopefully allowing Joe Marotta to sneak by. So let's see if this weird little plan of ours is going to work. Who do we want to have do the honors? Neither of them are extra powerful surveillance drones per se. Who has, or there better be somebody on this team that has armor piercing kind of stuff. Nobody has the right ammo that I'm seeing pop. Ah, there we go. Jean-Luc Picard. I went right past you. We have a nice 80% shot here. That's going to be our opening salvo. The rest of the drones are going to charge forward towards us. At the moment, those are the only things we see, so we should have more than enough shots, I hope, to deal with that kind of a rush. So here we go. Jean-Luc. We hit. We pierced armor, but how well? It's only a graze. A 3 hit point graze will take, though. Now there's an interesting move from a drone not coming towards us, giving us some space. Well, this map goes well over, way more than I expected, so we'll have to keep that in mind. I guess I didn't search out enough to begin with. Maybe he's trying to draw us to another pod. Who knows? Well, we definitely have a shotgun follow-up over there if we need it. Let's take a look at you. We have a 68% move there. Let's see what Haywire Protocol. Pretty dang good chance to shut them down. Give us a chance to maneuver and move as necessary, but we'll hold off on that for the moment. Let's see if we can have somebody else take some of these shots. Toshi, I'm going to give you drone duty right here. See if you can't finish them off for us. We just have the SMG, so I guess there is a chance, minimum hit, we don't get through that armor. You got it done. You got it done. That means we can take some lovely little shots over here against this drone is what I'm thinking. Right now, shot as is for the technical. Mr. Churchill, 82%. Start the damage.
That is not good.
1 damage, so we got a minimum hit on that one. I think what we'll do is we will bring you up here nice and close. There's a chance, since we do have a wider than I thought map, that we could get some vision around the corner, but this is full cover also helping block some of that vision. So we're going to go for the move up close to the drone and bang away. Gotta like those odds. And we don't take it down at that range. So we still do have Mr. Solomon in the background to help us out, but we also have another shot. Question is, do I want to change my cover? Right now it's only 66% of a shot. really none of these positions, and then I don't know that I want to stand in the open in case we got some folks out there yellow alerted now. I think we'll just take the 66%, staying where we are in this cover, because we know we have an out with Jake Solomon. So let's just do it. And it's a pretty bad miss. Pretty bad miss. Let's get down here. Jake Solomon, I believe you are the last one. So we are going to have to burn our haywire, unless I'm feeling lucky, by moving you up a little closer and just taking a shot. Oh God, but if we miss that shot, all I got to do is connect. And right now that shot's 68. I think by moving up here, it's going to be pretty dang good.
No problem, boss.
We're going to hang on to the haywire in case we get some of our first mechs or something yet. 89%. I'm confident between this and a graze we can do it.
Impressed yet?
Got laser sight. And I think 3 turns on the timer. We're going to hang on because unfortunately we have 2 delays of said timer right in front of us. So Joe, let's hang on and keep you watching.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Okay, that is the Viper pod. They're moving back in the direction we want to go, though. Okay. So I guess we're going to push up a little bit with some of our folks here. Toshi, I'll kind of hang you back and take one of our first shots here. In fact, we'll shoot for the farthest one since it should be guaranteed.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Alright, so the timer is more in our favor at the moment. I want to see, maybe since we know they went off in this direction, if I'm going to come out a window, I want to pick a broken window on this side over here. If I'm going to drop you down, Joe. Before we come out onto this balcony, let's take a peek.
Confirmed.
We would have the ability to go all the way over here and get back high, but kind of exposing ourselves. So maybe we'll count on our team to be able to delay the timer enough for us. Because this car's only half cover, so they can see through there. Let's get ourselves up to the edge in the corner of this balcony.
Roger that.
Everybody else is open and exposed. We'll be able to get the turn timer up to 5, more than likely, barring some weird activation by coming in here from something over here on the side. But let's see, Winston, Churchill. We'll have you come in here.
Will do.
And we'll start moving some others into the interior also. I guess this will give us that view over there, but let's not push it yet. Let's get in here kind of in a cohesive manner. See if we can approach it that way.
I can handle that.
Reginald Barclay, it's not as critical with your weapon and your abilities to get you exactly in a perfect spot.
Don't be distracted. Stay focused on what you need to do.
Okay. I think what we'll do is take one shot against this thing right in front of us. Take it out. course, there goes my cover in that direction. But we'll overwatch to help keep us protected. Do I think something's going to wander into us? I'm going to reload you just because Overwatch with a shotgun probably isn't going to be all that good. And we'll Overwatch Jake.
Scanning.
And they're wandering back in our direction now. So Joe, you're kind of probably stuck on the ledge a little bit. But they do seem to be wandering as if they did not hear the noise. Let's just see, Joe, if we highlight you. Actually, you do have some sneaky abilities to get by these guys unseen. We aren't seeing anything further down. We're gonna take the chance getting you up here to this train door so we can hopefully quietly open it.
Move into designated position.
So far, so good. And we got our eyes on yet another group. Let's get this door open. Things may go loud, things may go wild pretty quick here. Now this other group is down here. They're totally guarding this place. This side door is open. There's no railing though to help hide behind and hide me on this other side though. So I'm gonna go out. I guess we'll for the moment get up to the door. Because otherwise, oh no, this window allows me to go out this window, it says, without making noise. So let's get over towards this side of the map and maybe sneak into this building somehow from that kind of a direction. There's no roof hatch to drop down on, so we're gonna park ourselves right here.
Moving to position.
And we're probably, now that we've lost sight of these guys, I probably, before I got you set, Joe, I should have kept you with some vision on these guys, so I know when I move forward what we're going to activate over here. The mistake in the plan right now. Let's see, we've got, can't quite make it to amazing cover here yet. So we'll do a slight move forward. If I go here, I almost guarantee that we're gonna see the guys over there. So let's compromise and go here, and we'll see if we activate. Or let's do this. Just because I'm still nervous about the wide spot over here and what could be over here. If we're going to activate over here, let's get over in this angle, Jake, see if we've activated something here, then we might be able to swing around out of range of those guys to deal with that.
Seems doable.
And we seem okay on this side. For the moment. For the moment. Now we're going to push forward and just do it a little.
Position confirmed.
We didn't activate them yet. We're going to bring them up here. See if that one space closer does not activate. So close, so close. It's hard to know. It's hard to know. Deanna, where do we want to bring you? I really don't want to push you that far forward. I don't want to take that chance. Let's bring you over here. Give that rear spot to Toshi. Or maybe we give this spot to Toshi. We bring our grenadier over. Do we risk? Well, no one's acting like yellow alert, so let's hope that is not the case. What we will do is we will take one shot right here to extend our timer. Now see if that draws anybody towards us.
Yes, of course.
Overwatch!
And the big decision. Do we have a way? Let's just get a feel. We do have a... It's not the most amazing distance should they come towards us, so that makes up my mind that we're going to push you a little farther forward, maybe at a slightly better angle to help us out should we need it. Not on Overwatch.
Is there nothing else?
Here we go. I think we're going live. And it's a miss. Yeah, I think that snake got a lot of misses against it, although at least we connected on one and we got the hit there. Now we've got Trooper, but we know in this pod that's back here that's probably going to hear all this noise. We definitely have an officer we're going to be dealing with, so we're not out of any kind of wood yet. And by moving these guys and moving us up, we very likely could activate these guys. So I think what we're going to do is let's open up and see what our options might be. I'm going to hang on to any kind of rocket, and I know we're probably not close enough for any flame fun. So let's see how a grenade might do at this point. If we get it here, we can do some definite damage on the Viper and maybe get that car a-burning. Can we be so lucky with an early playthrough grenade? Is that a possibility? Or do we just center here and deal with the troopers separately? Well, we're going to go with the bread and butter troopers. My concern here, well, even here though with grenades, or we aren't guaranteed to do 4. So let's go with the damage. Let's do this where we might hit the car, get it burning, might take out, in case we don't kill the Viper, might take out his cover. Probably none of the above, but let's do it.
I'm just here to deliver these.
Well, we destroyed some loot. So the cover destruction didn't happen, as I predicted, but we killed the snake. But a dead snake is a good snake, so we'll put up with it. Let's see. Toshi, you are not in... Well, I guess you're in sight of a trooper, should we need it. Now, we also have potential suppression we can use in this instance. And I'm hesitant to use some of our best weapons just because I don't want to bring in that other pod. So we're going to have to play the rest of this maybe a little on the defensive side. I wonder if we don't have a way through this building. Yeah, we do, but by going outside. So there's no way to get over here to... And he wouldn't quite be flankable because that's covered here too. He's got two-way cover. Maybe it's worthwhile throwing a flashbang, and we do have a fair amount of flashbangs. We got like 4 flashbangs, so maybe having somebody see if we can get a flashbang out in that direction is not a bad play. Let's just see the range over here, and so we can't quite pick them up. Even if I got farther, would I even be able to pick them both up? That's debatable. So maybe what we do is we bring ourselves... Well, let's if we're gonna... Let's see who you can suppress. There we go. You can suppress that guy. So I think we can throw it far enough to flashbang that guy, maybe? Yeah. And then we can take a pot shot or two, perhaps.
Throwing grenade.
Let's see if they're going to be moving up towards us. So let's suppress over here.
We'll give you cover.
We're going to give a go. Now that's only a shotgun. So let's do it with Jake Solomon here. See if he can get a shot.
Whatever you say.
A little nervous about this position, and then it was that one step close enough. Look how close we were to activating that other freaking pod. Wow. Okay, so all our distance options have been used with a grenadier and a technical and a gunner, other than a shotgun. So the problem is, do I dare run out in the open activating, because we know where 8 are. Problem is, there's 10 to 13, so that there's more out there. Gosh darn it. There's more out there. So we have the ability to move a little closer. These guys are flash bangable. So maybe that's what we're gonna have to do. And I think if I moved here, that should give me the arm to be able to flashbang them, and it keeps me in full cover. And we can get a nice triple flashbang right there.
I want to help if I can.
And now, Jake, I do believe we want to get you repositioned a little bit. Because right now you've got the flank going against you. So we're going to bring you maybe over here. Too bad you're flanked. We can't do any aid protocol to help any of our half cover friends, but we're going to have to count on the flashbangs to do that for us. Toshi, do you have full cover we can get you to? That's blown away, so unfortunately, well, we can get you here into full cover, except you have not reloaded.
Ready and awaiting.
So I'm thinking they're probably gonna overwatch us, but do we have and none of our shots here are worthwhile. So it's run into full cover. So I guess it's either hunker here or run into full cover, and it's going to be similar either way, I think. So let's try the full cover.
Incoming!
Oh, activated more. Yikes! There's a stun lancer and a viper and a yikesity yikes is what that is. I think what we want to do and look at now. Do I have a way to get you down? I do, way over here. Because it would be in my best interest to quickly detonate that thing and get you into the action here, Joe. Yeah, these guys are just too close. So we're going to bring you back here on a blue move to start. Do I have any cover I could just move you down to? Not clear cover, and to make it there I can't take the long way around. We know we can come here and be in cover, stay hidden. That looks like this is cover here based on the shadows. So maybe, and I'm not seeing anything else really down here. So it looks like we're going to bring you down. If we're lucky, the battle draws them over. We can sneak in behind, set the charges, and then join the battle to help everything out. It's kind of what I'm hoping. So we'll see if it works in that way.
Got it covered.
Oh, else is down there? Oh, good. That's another thing to explode. Alright, so we got to get you moved out of here, Jake Solomon. And we are way in over our heads, kind of, at the moment. Except with 11 active, that could be it. Maybe there's a pot of 2 randomly out there, or a couple more drones. We'll see.
I'm going.
Cross your fingers, ladies and gentlemen. Got our first 25% miss. He's trying to run, and he successfully is running. He got grazed. Another miss, 38%, much higher than I would prefer. Problem is, we got guys that get full shots now. No! And he missed. 68% chance. Toshi got lucky. Now an engineer is going to flashbang us. No, he's going to take a full shot at 30%. This is what hurts us.
The gun!
This time we didn't get so lucky because the officer flashbanged as it is. Hit.
Whoa!
And another trooper shot to go at us.
Taking fire.
Now it's our turn. Now it's our turn in a very desperate situation. The good news is, I think... Can we sneak in the back and get you back in the game here? Do we have a path to sneak you in? Not without making a hell of a lot of noise. Yeah. Who's close to us? Who do we have to get rid of to gain that line of sight back? So we're 2 moves away from network explosion over here. 2 turns away. I'm kind of thinking, how do we have to play this with you, Joe? Now this window's open. If we got in the back window, we could move up to this door. Do we get to set the charges on a yellow move? Most likely not. I don't know. I don't think so. Well, if we make noise and get up to the door, no one is going to be in our line of sight, right? Now it says we would be in line of sight from 2 of them if we went there. What 2 would have us in line of sight? Maybe the stun lancer? I guess there is, yeah, the stun lancer maybe, and the engineer, and then they'd be able to run up and take care and flank us. Now the other option is to get this close and yet out of sight of these guys by moving here. And I think we got to do that to get close here to be able to set the charges.
Got it.
We are visible. We are spotted.
We're near
We
the
are
objective.
revealed. Alright, we got our work cut out for us now. We got the stun lancer. Now the good thing is you're hurt, but you're not dead, and we can get pretty dang close for some flaming action off in this direction. Problem is that's only half cover. But it's really the best option I have at the moment. The other option we have is a rocket. And a rocket, it wants a lot of scatter. It's a lot of scatter, and I would be upset if it did not hit the stun lancer. I'm trying the scattered rocket.
Firing rocket.
Well, we're destroying loot left and right, but we're destroying some enemies left and right too, so I guess right now it's more important for me to stay alive than collect loot. Wow. Now, Picard, you have the stun lancer in sight, but he's gonna run your crap like nobody's ever run your crap before, so how long is Toshi out? The other option we have is what kind of perks do you have yet? Just remote hacking. So you're not high enough level to get rid of that stun effect. Unfortunately, Jake Solomon, we haven't gotten you to that level yet. Oh no, I take that back. We have revival protocol right here, and it would still allow you to take an action after that. So let's see if we can get Toshi back into this and see if that'll make a difference. Okay, Toshi, you are revived. Now the problem is the stun lancer is right next to you to do that again to you. So we got to find a way to deal with that. Do you have any significant kind of a shot that would help us out over here? And that guy's in full cover. Do we have any decent grenade shot that could help us out? Well, what we're going to do is we do have rapid deployment available, and I think, once again, it wasn't good enough really against the officer, although now I'm feeling much better about this move to take the officer out of it. If we run and gun here to stun the officer, and then we can do one heck of a rapid deployment to help us out. And then everybody else, all hands on the stun lancer somehow, but I don't know where we're going to move positions like this to get flanks on the stun lancer. I wish you had a... It's times like this I wish you had a stronger weapon right now, Toshi. And do you have any outside cover we can get you to? Half cover. How confident do I feel about half cover right here, right now, to help get a flank? Not very. Depends on what else we'd be able to do. So let's do this. Let's see if we can stun the officer. We're going to burn our run and gun. We're going to come out here, do a flank stun on the officer. Then we're going to rapid deploy everybody we can pick up in the center as much as possible. We got to take out that stun lancer. Unfortunately, we also got this guy, but he has two actions: rapid deploy and a grenade. So maybe a grenade. I don't know if it's going to quite have the span to damage both. We're gonna find out here soon enough. So the run and gun is first. We also have some teamwork to help with movement, but I think this is I don't see a teamwork that's going to help us out anymore as far as a play. And off the top of my head, we're going to do the run and gun for the stun.
I want to help if I can.
Well, I'm hoping this is going to help, if you can. Nice 94%. Okay, their deadliest shooter is down. Jake, it's not your turn yet. We're going to hang on to you just in case we have aid protocol decisions to make here coming up. Now I'm thinking we will rapid deploy. Let's just see where the flashbang can be placed first. See if it gets gets those. Can't quite get both in the back, can we? It's one or the other. Trooper. Oh, we at least get 2 here. In fact, we can get 3 here, just in case that trooper turns out to be a problem. So that means it's the guy in the back we got to worry about, who's going to have a clear, unhindered shot. So let's do rapid deployment. Here we go. And I don't see anything happen. Did I somehow? Okay, I'm seeing the arrows now. Okay, I didn't see the pop-up on the other 2 like I did the one trooper. Now we've got a very important grenade to place, and we got to figure out which placement is going to be the best for us. I'm thinking I want to try this placement, even though I just flashbang both these guys, because I can't reach the guy in the back anyway. I want to come here and do this. See if we can take out the one, injure the other.
Yes, sir.
And we did that. Now Toshi, this full cover is still there. And with 6 hit points, even with a crit, you're not gonna kill the guy. But then I can also bring out Luc Picard. Yep, he can come out to at least half cover. These 2 are flash banged. We're going to be susceptible to a shot from here, but it's a susceptible shot we're going to risk. So right now, let's do your shot first. Let me see what your shot is. Only 54 because he's behind that little doohickey. So these are not flank shots I'm coming out here to take. So Toshi. This is a flank shot. But boy, I'm not guaranteed to kill the dang guy now. Toshi, come on out.
As you command.
Do your best, my man. Ooh, that wasn't your best. Okay, we did 4 damage. It looked like it might have been a graze. I was worried. I was absolutely worried. Now, what I will do is I'm thinking, we'll do a little aid. Well, let's try this shot, and if you just don't do it, Picard, you also are flanked, though. And you both have similar hit points. Toshi a little better, but he's closer than you. I'm just, oh, we are in harm's way, my ladies and gentlemen. We are in harm's way. And we are going to try a very risky shot right here. And that's why it was risky. Because I cannot aid protocol 2 different guys. I'm going to assume... Yikes. I gotta go for the graze. I don't think aid protocol is going to help us enough. I gotta try and do something to him.
Come on!
They're hitting on their grazes. Why couldn't I hit on my graze and we just lost a soldier? Oh, it's missed.
Incoming
Oh my
over here.
God. Winston Churchill, you are charmed so far. 24% is... Okay, so we got lucky. And lucky again.
That all you got?
Let's go, Lady Luck.
5, they're about to disconnect the transmitter. This is our last chance.
Yeah, well, we have an answer for that one. And that answer's name is Joe Marotta. So let's get in here and make this happen.
Seems doable.
We do the charges.
The X4 charges are
And,
active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter.
Another problem we
Eliminate any
have.
remaining hostiles before they cut it off.
Another problem we have. Well, apparently we aren't in sight of a lot of them. We can't reach any kind of flesh. Cannot reach any kind of flesh. What we do need to do is get an evac zone going. We definitely need to get an evac zone. So is it in my best interest to take a shot with an SMG on a trooper? Because if we don't connect on this baby, we're taking more damage. Or is it better to take some full cover? So we'll come back to you, Joe, depending on how things go on the other end. But at least we know the objective is met, even though Winston Churchill is not in the best of health at the moment. So Winston, well, the one thing you can do is flame this guy. So the other thing we're going to do is we're calling in evac, something that should have been done a while ago, right here.
Evac, we need emergency evac now.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
And we got 4 turns with reinforcements probably going to arrive before then, is what I'm guessing. We are going to take the flamethrower here just to eliminate this problem in front of us. It's the most sure way I know of doing it. I mean, we can reload and take a shot. This seems a little more definite. And we're destroying loot left and right. Now we also have let's see what your straight shot is with the shotgun right there. Deanna, you're probably not taking him out. He's going to be waking up very soon also. Let's go for the shot. We can obviously move right next to him for a crit and increase our crit chances, but we have too many loose enemies out there to do that, so we're just going to take the shot from full cover. We did a nice 5 damage. Toshi, what kind of movement do you have? You have the kind of movement that I like, although that vehicle is burning. Do we have any other... that vehicle looks like it's already exploded, but I guess it hasn't. Do you have any other movement that would get you into some cover other than that vehicle to be able to take this shot? Well, yeah, we have this one if we could take this guy out. We got too many guys to take out with not enough cover. Card, you're not going to be able to do anything unless we reload you.
Yes.
Jake, you're also in that reload position also.
It's killing time.
Do we have a spot to get up here? We have no more grenades. So it's all bangity bang with you, Reginald Barclay, and we can't get you in a position to really give us a good shot. Let's get up against, see if we can do some hurt on half cover dudes. Not in any great form or fashion. Suppression kind of stuff. We have Toshi still available to move and shoot, although this guy's a big old threat, but we do have a potential shot. But none of these shots that we might want to do. Now, I think that car looks like it already exploded. Don't you? Doesn't that look like that car has already exploded? Well, Toshi, I think that car has already exploded. I do.
Without delay.
Did we get him? I saw yellow. That's a crit. We took him out. Good job, Toshi. Good job, Toshi. What that allows us to do now with you, Joe, is get you definitely to worry these guys a little bit. Moving up, perhaps, or moving you. Do we have full cover that's a little less flankable? I'm thinking we do. And we can still keep the flank pressure on these guys and keep you in full cover.
No problem, boss.
So that means we have area suppression in the game, perhaps, with flanked guys feeling the need to move. Do we give that a try? Do we give that a go? We got an officer that'll come alert very soon. Let's try a little area suppression. Is that one going to get us what we want? No, there's no perfect way to get us what we want. Maybe area suppression isn't going to quite cover the zones I was hoping it would. So we'll just do regular suppression if we have to. Or we flashbang everybody yet again just to help their shots, and then take a few, or lower their shots, and they're going to have to move. So maybe we just set everybody on Overwatch for these flanked guys. The only one that's not flanked, they will come up next time, is the officer, to be able to take a shot. I'm thinking we, is there any aid protocol? Well, we got Churchill again, who could die. But he's been lucky so far. Let's... Okay, this is what I think I'm doing, as opposed to... I'm not... I can't quite get them all. Well, I'm flashbanging the officer who's coming alive next time, just so he can't go straight over to Deanna, hopefully, and then do some major harm there. But everybody's flanked. Probably should have just stuck in Overwatch everybody, just try and pick them off that way when they feel the need to move. Here we go. Oh, thank goodness we did flashbang him at least. We got a hit. Miss. But he's hurting. Oh, Toshi got flanked. Toshi got damage.
Looks like they called in backup.
So we're taking some hurt on this baby, and we got reinforcements dropping in this turn. I think I see the path to eliminate the enemies on the map. However, that takes away from our Overwatch that we're going to have available from the reinforcements. So, Toshi, take care of this guy for us.
Very well.
And I didn't notice the Overwatch sloppy play, but we survived it. Ay, 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 ay.
I got to reload.
Joe, let's get you in on the action. Let's see if we can flesh out. We'll also get you back towards the exit zone. Take care of this officer.
Not too shabby. What am I doing with this?
We've got the Bulldog over here. We got Winston Churchill to deal with and get in position. We're going to give you, well, they won't land and shoot. We're going to get you up to the doorway a bit and at least reloaded. Hopefully they land near enough. If we need the flame, we got the flame.
Rock and roll.
We are going to definitely Overwatch here if they're anywhere within our range. We're going to reload and Overwatch here.
I'd love to.
And finally, I guess we'll reload and Overwatch right where we are, just so we're all reloaded.
I'm on it.
And finally, we'll do the same here.
You have nothing to worry about, sir.
Two on the first round of Overwatch, or first round of reinforcements. We're looking at 2. We had some effective Overwatch. All of a sudden,
Sit down.
all the early miscues, maybe we can survive, and he had to reload. Alright. Just this lone guy out here. Who wants to kill? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who wants to kill? Who hasn't done much? You know who has? You've been a little bit more support than kill here, Jake. Let's give you the kill, just so we can maybe pick up some experience for you.
I can handle that. Well, how about that?
All right. So we are delayed, waiting 2 turns. We may, I think we may just be able to squeak out of here. That's what I'm thinking. We'll leave the rookie just in case, but it's not going to be a problem. We'll all get out.
I accept.
Whatever you say. Heading home.
All right, rookie. Now your turn.
Understood. You have triumphed over the enemy.
All XCom operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Well, 2 wounds. Not necessarily pretty wounds. Half the hit points on Winston Churchill gone. A couple ticks, I think, gone on our rookie. But hey, we did it. so I'm not going to dwell on this one too long. Little sloppy. Yeah, I was away for a week, so yeah, I haven't played in a week. Isn't that my excuse every time I have a sloppy mission? I say, well, I haven't played in a while. No. Let's just say I screwed up here and there. There we go. There's the team. Open your eyes.
Propaganda never looked so pretty.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a minor footnote in history, a small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
All right, no records on that mission. That's for dang sure. Most attacks, Toshi, our little rookie. Good job, Toshi. And Joe, yeah, we sent you running on that plan. I guess it worked. We just didn't quite, you know, that one square too many to activate before we got rid of enough enemies. That's what cost us some of those injuries. That's why this game sometimes a game of inches, a game of one tile too many. Okay, not thrilled with 29-day injury on Churchill. Losing a technical, but it's not the end of the world. Our rookie's going to be out 18 days. Definitely wish we had the infirmary right now, but if I keep getting wounded like this, it's going to become a priority, but right now it's not my main priority. Joe Marotta, congratulations on your promotion. That's going to give you the highest rank in this team right here by getting that promotion. Unless you were one lower. Yeah, who knows? I can't keep track of what you were. I think that promotion... No, that brings you up to Lance Corporal now. I can't remember what you were going in, or if you're going to see your next promotion once we promote you. So we'll enough chit-chat. Probably confuse you all as much as I'm confusing myself. Nothing really exciting on the loot. All the loot we exploded was probably the good stuff. Alright, there we go. We got some more missions to take care of and get out there. We got 5 days on the power relay to be able to continue our expansion. We got 15 days on the alien debris. But we're getting there. We are getting there. Let's get out there.
I've heard the Resistance has already seen a boost in their recruitment efforts after word of the commander's arrival got around. They've needed a leader just as much as we have, and now they'll be expecting us to hit the aliens where it hurts. Not that I'm worried. We've got plenty of people itching to take on Advent. Things are just starting to get interesting.
Yeah, just starting. Let's get back out there, see what missions are lined up at the moment. I gotta refresh my memory. We do have a supply drop available. And we do have an engineer we can pick up. I am excited about that one. Let's not go there quite yet till I have a chance to review the map, but I do like the idea of another engineer down in our ant farm to help clear some things out. Let's see. Well, we'll finish with the supplies, I guess, because we definitely are going to need some laser weapons for our next mission. And guess what? We have no next missions right now. So the other thing I think I'm going to do, just because I was thinking when I went and changed everything over here, that I really wanted to just not deal with a lot of, or help lower the vigilance. But at the same time, I want to be able to catch, say, that supply raid that we had. I want to be able to catch a mission like that, so we can maybe keep the strength level down that way too. So let's do this. We'll keep a couple on recruit. I'm going to keep... Jeez. So maybe recruit isn't the most important thing here. Maybe we just go with keeping a minimum of intel, keeping things quiet, not doing any missions to draw the vigilance, and doing a minimum on intel just to hopefully not keep that vigilance from climbing up too bad, and therefore maybe not keeping our strength to climb too fast. And then the intel will hopefully be able to identify any supply missions trying to reinforce this haven. So there you go. That's my convoluted reasoning on why I'm doing this. Okay, we got our supplies.
Setting
We'll be able to
course for
afford.
Chile.
No, I don't want to go there. I guess I didn't click. I guess it just goes there when that finished. I don't know. Let's get over here and get the engineer,
Avenger plotting new course.
and then we'll start scanning for missions. What do we have? Homer Simpson's is recovered from his wound. So at least we added 2 to the sick bay, but we got 1 out. So it's still trending in the wrong direction, but we'll take it. All right, we got a new engineer. Let's go see where we want to use them.
Commander, we currently have no new supplies coming in. We'll need to seek out new means of replenishing our resources.
Yeah, so at the moment we have, you know what I'm going to do is, I think I may put them to work clearing things out. I'm not interested in not needing to speed up a hazmat vest in my mind. What I do want to get is more places down here. Now machinery, what does that give us as far as supplies and alloys? And this one gives us Illyrium crystals. Well, I do definitely want to open this up for Psi, but at the moment kind of need the supplies more. So let's get this engineer busy over here. Alrighty. Now it's time to find ourselves some missions. And I guess Vigilance 4 in South Africa, Strength 1, Vigilance 1, Strength 3 in New Brazil. So what'll happen is the Vigilance is really low here. We shouldn't have to worry about Strength going up too much unless it's getting funneled through New Brazil to go down to New Chile. Why don't we scan where we are in South Africa and start here?
Setting course for South Africa.
And wait, I take that back. We may only have everybody's on recruit down here, and we're going to keep them on recruit. And we're going up to Brazil, where I kept everybody on intel, so we'll have a better chance of catching something up here. I'm not too concerned, I think, about the Strength 3.
Setting
wasting
course for
time again.
73, Brazil.
Maybe I'm just trying to get those folks ready to heal a little faster. "9 days. I like it. Except this is a get Advent's attention mission, and that's not what I want to do. That's not the kind of mission I really want to do right now. Because getting Advent's attention missions really spikes the vigilance. So in spite of this amazing timer, I'm thinking I'm going to pass this particular type of mission right now.
Our research was a success, Commander. Commander, with the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible.
Alright, this is good to get all these advanced weapons available now. Really cool. We have inspired officer autopsy. That's very nice to get that inspired because it is something we're going to be needing to do anyway coming up. We got combat armor as a possibility, stun lancer, autopsy, not a bad one to go after. Of course, the sectoid. I think what we'll do is the officer, and then pop down to sectoid, just so we do unlock psionics. So we'll have that as an option as far as building. So let's do the officer at 5 days. It's gotta be good for us.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
All right, let's get back out there and start searching.
Working at the Advent clinic.
We have a new recruit in the haven of New Brazil. Let's go see how we want to set him on intel also. Okay, we got our skirmisher back. So they're, at least from before the mission, we're back to that same strength level. So we're getting soldiers back. We have an incoming transmission. Aha, we have a rendezvous mission for our next mission here. This is going to be a fun one. That's nice. I'm glad this came up. Mission expiration is in 1 day. We're going to go put together. We got a full team of Haven personnel down here, and then we're going to have the chance to root out a faceless so we get better production out of this area. So there we go. We got our next mission. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Hopefully we've gotten the jitters away and out of us with this past mission, and we do a little cleaner job against the faceless and help out New Chile, so we get the full benefit of our efforts down there now. Hit me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Are we focusing the right way? You got any other idea? I love hearing ideas from you guys. Sometimes it's things I know, sometimes it's things I do not know, and sometimes it's helps me remember things I've overlooked. So I love hearing from you guys. If you ever have ideas or thoughts or suggestions, just let me know. And there's a few of you out there that may need a nickname or two if you want it adjusted. Otherwise, if I don't hear from you, we'll just keep what randomly generates as your nickname. So there you go. Thanks so much, everybody. Hope to see you next time.